This week on DOTV, a prom special, our weekly sports update,
and so much more, beginning now.
Welcome back, Del Oro. I'm Lauren Raboni.
And I'm Megan Silva. We hope you all had a great spring break, and we have a lot to look forward to, starting with junior prom this coming weekend.
Junior prom bids are on sale during both lunches in the ASB windows. If you are taking a non-Del Oro student, you must first purchase a couple's bid and then see Mrs. Sears for a guest pass. Your guest must also have a picture ID to get into the dance.
For seniors, junior prom is free, but you still have to get the bid or you will not be admitted into the dance. If you are still bringing a date who isn't a DO senior, you must get a couple's bid, but will pay stag price for your date.
Remember, formal attire is required to get into the dance. If you have any questions, see Mr. Barker in room 130. We'll see you this Saturday at the Folsom Community Center from 8 to 11. Doors close at 9, so don't be late and don't forget your bids and your picture IDs.
Well, we all know junior prom starts with a guy asking a girl, but here at Del Oro, we do it a little differently. Let's go to Austin with our campus life story.
Here at Del Oro, there's a long-standing tradition of guys feeling like they must be totally elaborate and go way over the top when asking girls to junior prom. Before we can understand this phenomenon, first we must understand the history of Del Oro's junior prom. Mr. Barker?
To the best of my recollection, I think it's been going on for about 7 or 8 years. Before that, it was just really boring. All you did was, you thought about somebody that you wanted to ask, and you went and asked them, and that pretty much was it.
We went around Del Oro to see what kind of things went on this year. How did guys ask girls to junior prom this year?
I'm not into the whole fancy, creative, long ordeal, so I just walked up to her with some red roses and asked her to prom.
I asked my date by putting something in each one of her classes. In her first class, I had a rose and it said, "Will you?" on a piece of paper, and then in her second class, I had her favorite candy and cookies. It said, "Go to."
I took her to Fats and put some rose petals on the table and a little bear, or a dog, and a rose, and asked her, and everyone was watching, and it was pretty embarrassing.
And then in her third block class, there was a little pot of like mini roses, and it said junior prom. And there's like a little letter in there too, because she likes organized lists and stuff. So I had kind of like like write essay and ask the most amazing girl to junior prom in the world. So it was kind of cheesy, but she liked it. She asked me to junior prom.
She asked you?
And in her fourth block class, I had the bid all laid out and stuff, so I already bought it. But I just had her name on it instead of mine, so she didn't know. A little surprise there. And then after she came out of fourth block, I had a bouquet of daisies, and she ran over and gave me a hug, and that was it.
There was one just a few years ago, too, where the guy dressed up full Scottish kilt, went into the girls' class and had this poem that he sang to her.
And that's how it's done here at Del Oro. I'm Austin Duncan with DOTV.
Thank you, Austin. For any seniors who applied to Cal Poly and either got accepted or are still waiting for a decision, come to the library this Friday at 8:30 to meet with Cal Poly ambassadors. Be sure to get a guest pass from your counselor to show your teacher in order to attend.
For seniors, the AAUW scholarship applications is due April 4th, so make sure to make the deadline. Now let's go to Nadine White with our sports update.
Thanks, Megan. Monday, varsity baseball unfortunately lost against the Oakmont Vikings, but will be taking on the Rockland Thunder tomorrow. On Tuesday, boys volleyball took on Roseville and smashed the Tigers, varsity winning best out of 5 and JV best out of 2. Both teams will have a match against Rockland today at home. Softball played Nevada Union on Tuesday, and both JV and varsity were victorious. Today, they will be taking on the Rockland Thunder. Tomorrow, the swim team has a meet against Rockland as well, and boys tennis has a meet against Placer. Girls soccer has a game tonight against Roseville, and JV starts at 5, varsity at 7. And in honor of opening season for baseball this month, here is Chris with our sports feature.
Baseball has been a part of America's pastime since the 1800s and a part of Del Oro since 1958. The coaches, fans, and players would all agree that Golden Eagle Baseball has proven to be a team with great skill, athleticism, and pride. Players like pitcher Mason Magleby also believe he is a part of something great.
I have to say, probably just hanging out with everyone during baseball practice. Coach Lasher was a real good coach.
Over break, the baseball team competed in their annual spring tournament.
It was good. We went down to Anaheim area, right next to Disneyland. We played pretty well.
On top of wanting to dominate every game, the team also has great goals for the future.
Some of our goals for the rest of the season are definitely to win league, beat Grant Bay and Rockland pretty good, go deep into the playoffs, and hopefully make a run for the section championship.
This Friday, the baseball team will start achieving those goals when they will be playing Rockland at Rockland. They would love to have everyone come out and join one of America's and Del Oro's favorite pastimes. For DOTV, I'm Chris Conan.
Thank you, Chris. This Saturday, track and field will be at the Rockland Invitational, and boys volleyball will be hosting a tournament here at Del Oro in the Bonner Gym. That's all for sports. I'm Nadine White. Back to you, girls.
Thank you, Nadine. If you are interested in being an exchange student overseas next year, see Mr. Tooker for more details.
That sounds great.
Very good experience, yes.
It does. Well, Eagle Claw Productions are still looking for a talent for next year's DOTV. So if you're interested, be sure and see Mr. Cutts for more details.
Wow, DOTV.
It's great.
That's a big deal. Anyways, and that's all we have time for today on DOTV. I'm Lauren Raboni.
And I'm Megan Silva.
You stay classy, Del Oro.
And thanks for stopping by.